and then you won't be able to stop because you'll love it so very much. Look at me, I'm part of the chain. Part of the chain. Just call me Atlas. Atlas shrugged. Oh, okay, here we go. Fuck you. Let's go to... Like, man, I seem to remember... I feel like he becomes kind of useless later. He doesn't really get any good. Jesus. Okay. Oh. Look at that jumping chain. Look at jumping chain. We did it. We did it. Am I supposed to even be here yet? Yeah, I gotta be it. Look at that. So like, nope, you can't come over here. Wow, I'm just gonna run through and get the key. Fuck you. And fuck you. Oh, it's one of the little jumpy girls. I was hearing the boing and I was all like, what? That's fucking cool. Actually another person. So, just a little bit of information. I don't know if I'll come back in here or not. But you don't care. It's a hand right there. Let's just say the hand gets removed and there's some like lives and stuff. I'm gonna come back in. I'll show you. I'll show you. This is actually watching. You know, I watch Game Grumps and I don't care. Everyone makes fun of me for watching it, or some select people make fun of me for watching it. I think they're funny. They're loud. They're kind of dumb. They're not dumb. I don't know. It's just I don't think I'd ever be like actual like great friends with people like that. They're not exactly my people. But oh, I went the wrong way. I don't know. They're entertaining. They're good at it. They have a good dynamic going on, like between the two of them. They're always talking. They're always laughing. Always they're doing it right. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I'll tell you. I'm gonna give Game Grumps a shout out because I think Game Grumps might have been what got me to finally do this. He's gonna, if they'll never ever, no one will ever see this. And like if anyone ever sees this, it's gonna be like three people and maybe one of their moms, because they're like a really pathetic person who had to go and tell their mom. Be like, this is my favorite show. Oh, I guess kids might watch this. If you're a kid and you're watching this, don't be me. I'm not cool. Look at these ninjas. Oh, I used to think this was cool. Watch, it's gonna go and hit the... They stay in there. Isn't that cool? That's cool. Okay, I need to not get killed by these guys though. But yeah, no, so, John was on Jontron. Look at that ripped chest. Oh, he's a monkey! That's why his name's Congo. Or... it's racism. I don't know! I don't forget the racism part, because that wasn't intended. But, anyways, going back, John Jafar, in one of his things, was talking about how he started doing these videos. I forget what part it was, but he was all like, people saying that people were asking him, why did he, how he was able to start these videos like this. And, I don't know if it's true, or if he was just doing, like, his, oh, come on, camera. I was holding the wrong trigger. You have to hold the Z trigger to duck. but I have I'm using the Xbox controller for this emulator, which is really nice actually. I'm surprised how well it works. I thought I was gonna have issues with it, but it might be. But I've been liking the Xbox controller more the more I use it. I used to hate it, but I'm even okay with the D-pad now, even though the D-pad was like it got me to not play. I think everything about the Xbox is pretty good, except for the interface and Microsoft. Like, ooh, I forgot about Baron. Listen to this music. Ah, it's so good. So, I was sure that I heard something down there. Was it you guys? What? And may I ask who you are? My name is Baron. I've come to make Audio Castle a beautiful stage. Stage? What would we need a stage for? Goemon, this smells like danger to me. Why don't we just grab this weirdo by the throat and beat him up a bit? What are you calling a weirdo? Did you hear the laugh track? It's fucking great. Like, this doesn't even make any sense. Like, why do they have laugh tracks? Will this have to beat you up? He just spins away. That's the best. I forgot. That was the best right there. Spinning away. Yeah, I've been trying to learn how to do that my whole life. I don't think it's possible. I need to get like some sort of like wheel shoes or something. Oh, it's all silent. Anyways, I wanted to say, oh, this was a cool thing. I went through the whole thing as him. Nah, I'm gonna keep going through as him. There might be some things over here. But, going back to Game Grumps, John was all like, I just did it. You just do it. And this motherfucker's like, what, 22, 23? I can tell you my age, because I don't want to right now. I've probably said it already, but I'm a little bit older. Not by all that much in the grand scheme of things, but I'm older. I'm not really a kid. I mean, I'm mentally a kid, but you know. And I've wanted to do a lot of things, and I haven't really done anything. I've mostly wasted my life. And so I was all like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. I'm an alright guy. I think people might enjoy some of the things I have to say. Ooh. That helps. Okay, wait. So he just did the hoi hoi right there. Instead of the Watinda now. Or whatever the fuck he says. Anyways. But yeah, so now you're this is an excuse influence, but I think it was actually the final little nudge. And it's so funny because he was joking. He was joking. I mean, he was some random guy on the internet randomly joking. Not all my friends, not all my family. Some random guy who just made it like click. Like I was all like, I'm doing it, whatever. Okay, it probably wasn't that. It was probably because I was watching a lot of them, and I had been watching a lot of. I'm gonna finish this before I go in. Look at me dancing with myself. Kind of looks like I'm waltzing with someone invisible, just spinning. It probably wasn't that, but that's some good advice, and that's one of the things that's driving me. But no, I think it was Game Grumps and Cube whatever's the Long Play channel. Classic Game Room, Angry Video Game Nerd, which, by the way, I hated him at first. Like, I used to just insult him like crazy. I would insult anyone who watched his stuff. I thought he was a huge idiot. And then because I thought he was being serious. I thought when he was all like, I dropped diarrhea all over this pile of horse shit. I thought I took it as, like, genuine. He thought he was being, like, clever when he said that. It's a character. I was an idiot. I had no idea. I didn't understand. And it's good. And he was one of the first people. Like, I respected him back then, but I think it was because I was watching Mega 64 then, and so I kind of... Mega 64, another big influence on... I don't know why I'm doing all these shoutouts right here. full of all this good stuff. Here we go. Oh shit, what's this? This music's fucking intense. Look at this, I'm fighting this giant fucking robot ass head. Oh, I like this too. This way he's gonna spin. Oh, I thought I fucking jumped. I don't remember why. I'm not doing really any damage to this motherfucker. But yeah, another one I gotta go and talk about is Classic Gamer. That's pretty good. What else is there? There's some other ones I watch. Oh, this isn't really... Oh yeah, I already talked about this in some other videos, but he actually had some affiliation with Mega 64. He ran the forum and stuff, and a friend of mine was on the forum and randomly had me go into he was always talking about this guy, and I randomly went into a Left 4 Dead game with him on Xbox, and he I forget what the context of the game was, but I remember he just stood up on the roof. I should probably say who the guy is. The guy's name is Jeff the Hero. He's pretty well known, all things considered. And he just sniped everyone, and and he was so good at it. He was so good at pissing people off. He like, I thought it was hilarious, but I didn't realize until later. Like, I think I saw a random video of him playing like a fighting game, because I was starting to really get into like competitive 2D like Street Fighter videos and stuff, and I didn't know he played, and oh, I just beat him. Sorry, Congo. Oh, I gotta finish this before I get the moon. Look at that cool thing. I wish I had a big golden ass moon. I started getting into his stuff, and he's oh, there it is. I got it anyways. I'm not gonna be able to finish the story. Anyways, Jeff the Hero is horrible. He said some fucking horrible things. I think he might deep down be actually a bad person. I'm just saying, he says he's not a bad person. I think he might be a bad person. But he's a cool guy, and he's funny. He's entertaining. He is definitely entertaining. He's great. And, he's definitely an influence on me. I feel like I'm ripping off all these people, too. I don't mean to, but, you know, you rip off a lot of it. Oh, yeah! Last person, before I continue. Nathan J. Barnett, Talking Classics. And everything else he does. And his Virtual Boy Love. Big motherfucking influence. As far as, YouTube comedy. Go watch all those things. All those things. Don't watch my video. Those are way better. Like, no one's gonna watch me if they can watch Game Grumps. Look at this. We're safe now, thanks to you. Lord, what has become of Odio Castle? Man, isn't that fucking sweet to be referred to as Lord? It's awesome. Suddenly there was this bright light, and next thing I know, well, look around you. You saw it from the outside. The whole castle transformed when that peach beam hit. Princess Yuki, I remember that strange man was yelling something like instant stage beam. Instant what? That's a strange name. Did they really do laugh track there? But by the way, where did that weirdo go? He rushed off in an awful hurry. I've got a favor to ask of you. Could you catch the guys that did this to Odie? Oh, didn't switch. Whatever, they all have this voice. I beg you, give me a break. I've never heard anything so sad in my life. Of all people, Ibismaru the hero. I beg you once again, please. I really don't want to. I repeat it, whatever. Wait, was that a sigh? I don't think I've ever heard that before. That was booing! I've never heard the booing before! I don't think I've ever done that. Oh well, alright. They can't expect to get away with this. Good, I knew I could count on you. I almost forgot to take this with you. As long as you got this, you'll be able to open the gate! You receive a super pass from the Lord. The Lord's super pass. I'm counting on you. You was to save the game to this point? Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, yes. Very well, your game will now be saved in your adventure diary. Press the A button to make a... Your game has been saved in your adventure diary. Your game has been... Alright, well, let's go. Let's go on an adventure. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. What was that? I was trying to do a different, Ganbar song. Ganbare. 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 I don't fucking know. Look at all that money! Look at all that money! Look at all that money I got! Oh! Fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go do it. It's really not worth it, but I'm gonna go. Fuck. I'm so mad at myself for doing this. This isn't entertaining at all. This isn't, you guys are gonna fucking hate me for this. If you don't already hate me with my, like, my squeaky ass voice and my, I think I mentioned this in another video, but I feel like I sound a little bit like MC Chris, who I used to think was really annoying. He was like a cool guy though. It's weird, like whenever you start following someone on like Facebook or Twitter or whatever the fuck, you start like liking them a little bit more. Is that fucking stupid? Like you get to see a little bit more, even like their faults, and they become like a human person instead of just like, I don't know. I think another thing as far as MC Chris goes is, even though I don't really like his music that much, like, it's good and I loved it when I was younger, but, I think the whole thing with that is, I don't know, I've lowered my, like, I used to have such high fucking standards for everything, and used to be so, like, I'm still elitist about some shit, but, I'm like, wasting so much of myself by being all like, I'll only listen to the stuff that no one's ever heard of. And if you talk about Boba Fett and his vet, and you're trying to think you're cool because you're talking about Star Wars and rapping about it, then you're an idiot. It's just like, that's not what it was. It was pretty much like, I mean, I knew it was comedy then, but it's like I can just fucking enjoy shit. And I still have trouble just enjoying shit. And maybe that makes me lose a lot of my integrity and my credibility by not really like having standards and stuff anymore. But not to say that you can't have, if you like MC Chris you don't have standards. No, it just, I don't know, man. It's tiresome. I always have to like keep up with this image of oh fuck. Keep up with this like you better not like this. It's pop. You better not like Invader Zim because everyone all these fucking pieces of shit like it too, and then you'll be a piece of shit. No, the fan base is full of fucking idiots. That doesn't mean you're an idiot. If you like it, I like SpongeBob SquarePants. I fucking love it. I think it's one of the funniest kid cartoons I've seen in a while. I always liked it, and I'll probably always continue to like it. And everyone used to just bash the hell out of it, and I was all like, whatever, it's fucking sweet. It's funny, and I used to watch Coach a lot, and I forget what the dude's name is, but the guy who does the voice acting for Patrick was Dauber on Coach. And I fucking knew that, and he's the best. Such a fucking idiot. Like, what a good, like, character actor. Coach is, anyways, moving away from that, speaking of things that are, like, not having standards, I think, I don't really have standards for, like, sitcoms and, like, comedy that I watch. Like, I'll watch, like, not one of my favorite movies, but a movie I really like is Kung Pao Under the Fist. And it took me a long time. I can't believe I'm even saying this. It's hard for me to admit that, but I love that movie. Well, except for, like, the cow part. The cow part's stupid. There's some really dumb parts. It was so hit or miss. But when it hit, like, that's a lot of nuts! That's funny! And Wimplo having squeaky-ass shoes. It's funny-ass stuff. It's funny stuff. Look at this. Oh, I knew I could have done that before, but I didn't. Yeah. What was I talking about? I went on to talk about oh yeah, comedies and not having standards. Coach is awesome. I don't know why I like it so much. Wait. What is this? Weird. Okay, if I have to go back to the beginning after this, I'm gonna be mad at myself. It's just an empty room. Is there anything else in here? Nope, nothing else in here. I wonder where the Lord went. After he gave me a super pass. But yeah, I like Coach a lot. It's somehow relaxing. It's weird because I don't really like Cheers. And I feel like Cheers had to have been better than Coach. But that was, you know what? I judged Cheers back when I was being, like, super judgmental about shit. I was all like, I don't listen to any music but Boards of Canada and Yellow Magic Orchestra, which are kind of my favorite bands. But, just, you know, you guys fucking know about elitism. You fucking know. I don't need to explain that to you. I was super elitist. Like, I went through this crazy elitist phase, and, I think I'm over it. It took me a fucking long time, but I'm over it. I like, Ganbar Goemon, Mystical Ninja, and, I also like, oh yeah, it was over here. I'm stupid. I also like, I like to play Halo. I think the single player is garbage. I mean, it's fun, especially if you're playing with other people. At least, the first game. Maybe the second one. I remember being really disappointed with the second one. I haven't really bought one since. Except for ODST, which I bought just for the multiplayer. But it's fun. It's fun. Oh yeah, here's where the hand was. Get out of here. Let's see what's in here. Look at this. Look at this. I think it's a word is written on here. Okay, well, I don't care. I thought there was a 1-up in here, but I guess it's just a chat. Chats and Doge is Doges. What the fuck was I talking about? Shit. Oh, so I have memory problems and my brain's broken. I think I've told you guys that a lot. So I'm gonna forget. My attention's bad. People, they thought I had ADD when I was a kid, but no, I'm just dumb. Dumb as hell. And then drugs. I mean, not drugs. Heavy, lots of heavy reading. Read lots of books, and it messed my brain up. Well, okay, what, seriously, what was I talking about? I was talking about standards. Oh, yeah. But I already made my point. I feel like I already said, don't be elitist. You can have fucking pride and, like, weird and campy oddball things, but, stay true to yourself. Sonic 2012. Yeah. Whoa! But, okay. Guess I'm leaving this fucking castle now. Look at these motherfuckers. I used to think they were just kicking their feet up, but they're moving. Oh, that's cute. And they fall off into there, and where do they fall? Let's see. Oh no. Just fall right through the ground. That was the first time I ever looked at that. Alright, we're moving. We're getting out. I showed you that thing. We only went in there once. I probably should have gone in and out a bunch of times and got the money. But money isn't everything, you know? Money can't buy love, you know? Yes it can. Well, certain kinds of love. What is love anyways? Is it giant panels flying at you? Is it little bald robot girls with presents that fire bullets? Is it being able to throw money at scarabs in the water? Oh no, those are the same snowshoe crabs, or whatever the fuck. Or whatever the fuck you mean, or whatever existence of the fuck. Barack Obama, my penis, my small penis. Mitt Romney, racism, N-words, racism, existence. You guys ever see that you guys all saw that video of the kid losing his mind? He was having a breakdown. He was having a drug breakdown. We've all had those. I've had one of those. I mean, it wasn't because of drugs. I'm so sorry, internet, but I've done drugs. Said some good things and bad things have come from it. To each your own. Make your own judgments. Don't listen to me. I have done drugs. I did the drugs. I put the drugs in my cigarette and smoked it. I always feel like if I'm ever talking about any sort of like substances, I always feel like I'm not. I think this might have been just because I was a my whole like a complex. I think I sound like such a dork. Fucking being all like, and the drugs, and the marijuana. Smoking some of that weed. Wait, was that a barrel over there? That's not that barrel. A delicious barrel. From my favorite Mega Man game. Mega Man Super Turbo Blue Burst. Mega Man Blue Burst. Mega Man Dash. I don't fucking know what it was. I was planning next to go to the Northeast region. Just east of Musashi. But then I realized my face was ugly. Actually, I should save. And then, I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna load. Because I've been playing for a while and I don't know how much space I have left on my computer. I'm talking to this guy with his wiggly head. What's up, wiggly head? Adventure diary. Press the A button to. Your game has now been. Please come again. And you guys, please come again. Watch some more of this, even though it's broken up a lot more than this. So I don't know why I'm doing an outro. What button do I hit? This button. Bye.